There's a video which touched many internet users. It's a video clip which taught an important lesson to adults who desire to have more. What's it about? The video shows that it's lunchtime at an elementary school, and the children are opening up their lunch boxes, wondering what kind of delicious goodies their parents packed for them. They asked each other, "What did you bring today? You?" And everyone seemed ready to dig in. But one child opened up his lunchbox, then stopped, raised his hand, and asked the teacher if he can go to the bathroom. Then he headed over to the water cooler and drank a lot of water. He roamed around the school field during lunchtime and then returned to class. His classmates were enjoying their meals, and none of them realized he was walking in circles around the field. Actually, they pretended not to know. His classmates filled up his empty lunchbox with fruits, sandwiches, and cookies. His lunchbox was brimming with delicious goodies. The child who had brought an empty lunchbox was able to enjoy scrumptious food while feeling the love of his friends. When we help others, we tend to boast and tell others about it. A genuine act of kindness must be done so that others don't know about it, just so you won't embarrass the person on the receiving end. I hope you'll remember the kind act of these young children. You're tuning in with your DJ Kevin, and this is Sound K. Today is Saturday, December 16, and the first song of Sound K was Stay With Me by Wiki Miki. Guys, so it's Saturday. The weekend is finally here. I'm feeling extra energetic today. How about you guys? What are your weekend plans? Say hello on our message board. If you're on Jeju-do Island, our FM frequencies are 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, and you can also tune in to us on 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. Through the satellite radio Sirius XM, you can listen to us on channel 144 in the US as well. You can also find us on terrestrial DMB. If you have a smartphone, you can listen to Arirang Radio by downloading the Arirang Radio application that's available for both iPhone or Android operation systems. And be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter is at SoundK2022. Facebook is /soundk.arirangradio. And for an easier way, go to the Arirang Radio website, click on SoundK, and click on the Twitter and Facebook icon on the right. Also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions, or song requests on the Arirang Radio website. It's arirangradio.com/soundk. And we'll take a listen to Marry You by Maktub and Yoo Yeon-jung from 우주소녀. Quiz, quiz, quiz! The movie Steel Rain hit theaters on the 14th. It is an action blockbuster which shows how the coup d'etat breaks out in North Korea, and the North's number one powerful person flees to the south. It stars Chung Woo-sung, Kwak Do-won, Lee Kyung-young, Park Eun-hye, and Cho Woo-jin, and others. It has an A-list cast as well as top supporting actors and is very sensational right now. There's another person who made this film come alive even more. He's a member of the group Big Bang, and according to the spoilers told by those who saw the film, his voice becomes one with the scenes and it's maximizing the emotions of this film. His song Missing You is the soundtrack of Steel Rain. Who am I talking about? Number 1, Jimin. Number 2, Ok Tae-yeon. Number 3, G-Dragon. Alright, I'll repeat that one more time. Number 1, Jimin. Number 2, Ok Tae-yeon. Number 3, G-Dragon. Now, we'll accept only the answers written on our quiz and answer board, so log on to the Arirang website, arirangradio.com/soundk, and please leave your answers on our quiz and answer board. We'll be sending out autographed CDs of Maktub. We'll take a listen to two songs, Why Don't You Know featuring Noksal by Cheonga, and Fruity produced by Groovy Room by Hyorin and Kisum. Alright, we just listened to Fruity produced by Groovy Room by Hyorin and Kisum. Alright, now we have some time to read your messages that you guys sent on our message board. And honestly, we have so many messages that you guys sent in over the week, so I want to read a lot of them. Hopefully I can get through all of them. Our first message of the day is from Maham from Pakistan. Hello, Kevin. Hi, Maham. I'm quite surprised to see you as a DJ. I'm tuning in after a while. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much, Maham. I'm so glad and excited to see your work. How's your experience so far? Well, so far, I think I got the hang of it, but I'm having a blast at Sound K. And every day I like how we have different corners and segments. So every day was really new to me and really fun. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way from Pakistan. All right, our next message is from Tasmia Tazin from Bangladesh. Hi, Kevin Oppa. I got into K-pop on May 31st, 2011. That time, there was a channel that only shows Japanese animes, but they also showed 2 Korean shows too. There was a Korean music show, and I would sometimes watch it to pass my time during my boring weekends. When I saw the debut performance of Zaya and then online, my jaw was fully open from the beginning till the end of the song because I was so amazed by the team and their performance. So from that day onward, I not only became a huge fan of Zaya, but also a huge fan of K-pop in general. Wow. So this is when I asked the listeners when they got introduced to K-pop. So she said that Zaya was her first group. And actually Zaya, I am very close to some of the members and they are very hardworking. And I'm so glad that some of the members actually get to do what they really wanted to do, such as acting and also solo careers. And, you know, I'm so glad that you got introduced by Zaya. Thank you so much for sending in that message, Tasmia Tazin. Also, this one is from Donna from Belgium. Want to know something funny? When I have to wake up my roommate early in the morning, I usually start singing Dora Dora. Oh, okay, it's Dora Dora from Mucus. The thing is, her real name is Nora, so I changed it to Nora Nora. That's pretty creative. That's really cute. Are you proud of me? I mostly get hit with the pillow afterwards, though. Well, I'm sure if you constantly say Nora, 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 I think she would get irritated. But thank you for using that song to wake up your friend. All right, that was a funny one. Next up is from Nijam from Bangladesh. I got into K-pop through After School Club Arirang TV. Whoa, that's really awesome. Because, of course, I'm the host of After School Club, and I'm so happy that we introduced you to K-pop. All right, and continuing on with her message, she says, my first K-pop song is Not Spring, Love or Cherry Blossom. And honestly, my first K-pop group was U-KISS. Love you guys. Oh, that's really cute. And that song is actually a really popular song, right? 봄 말 I think it goes like 봄 말고 벚꽃 말고 something like that, but it's from IU and High 4, and that song is a really good song. So that's a very good first K-pop song for you. And also thank you so much for supporting U-KISS as well. Thank you, Nijam. Also, this message is from Jenny from USA. Kevin, good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. here. I should be sleeping. How is your day? So please stay warm. Jenny, thank you so much for tuning in from America. It's 6 a.m. over there. So when we are, doing our live show at 8 o'clock p.m. in Korea, you're already starting your day. Wow. Well, hopefully you get to start your day with all the great music that we have in store for you. Thank you so much, Jenny. Oh, wow. We have so many. This one is from Meme from Japan. Konbanwa, Kevin. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. How about you? Sound K DJ is also the third day. So this was sent on the third day of my radio DJ. So Voice of Kevin is very pleasant. It isn't only 2 hours and I'd like to hear all the while. Work ends and I'm going home, but a cabin is work, and after you're tired, what is the song you'd like to hear? All right, well, thank you so much for sending in this message from Japan. Arigatou gozaimasu. So for her work is ending and she's going home. So when I go home, I like to listen to just like quiet songs to kind of wind me down from a long, busy day. So for me, I would listen to Beautiful by Crush. I really love that song. It was the soundtrack for Ascendance of the Gods. And I really like that song because Crush's voice is really, really, really good. All right. Also from Dewik014 from Indonesia. How are you today? I hope you have a wonderful night after this session. I am happy today. Finally, I have time to see you. Oh, that's so sweet of you because I think that you are happy because you see me on the screen or listen to my voice. And if I make at least one person happy in the day, that makes my day. So thank you so much, Tewik014 from Indonesia. I want to go to Indonesia sometime very soon. All right, I think we have time for a few more. This is from Charmaine from the USA. Hi, Charmaine. I know you, girl. You are from, I believe, Las Vegas, right? I think I remember where you're from. Well, anyways, your message is, hello, DJ Kevin. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. All right, so this was sent in on Wednesday. Can you believe that Christmas is almost here? Time flies so fast. I'm glad that I'm almost done with my Christmas shopping. How about you? So honestly, I haven't had time to do my Christmas shopping, but over this weekend, I am definitely gonna go out and get some presents for my family and friends because, my friends and I are actually doing like the Secret Santa thing this year. So I actually want to pick out a present that, most of my friends would like, but it's also very stressful too because honestly, you don't really know what they would like. So the most common presents for Christmas is like candles or like mittens or coupons or like discounts for department stores. So I think I'll be spending a good amount of time picking out what I want to get for my friends. It's also freezing here in America, and I'm sure it's the same in Korea. Please bundle up and be careful of the cold. Good luck on today's show. I'll be here listening. Fighting. Love you much, from Charmaine. Thank you so much, Charmaine, for that long message. I hope that answered your question. And please take care. Don't catch a cold. That's really bad. I don't want you to catch a cold. All right, and I think we have time for one more. One more from Leia from Brazil. Hola! I started to listen to K-pop by the music Zutter of Big Bang. I just love the way they look and they appeared, the character of the games, the King of Fighters. Oh, so they look like, game characters. Yeah, that's actually true because a lot of their music videos are really cool. They look like, like characters from a game, like you said. So thank you so much for sending in that message, Leia. She says, love you guys, and I love you too. All right, thank you so much for sending in those messages. I love reading your messages every day here on Sound K. I'm gonna miss this when I'm gone. But please send in more messages for Leah when she's back in the studio. All right, we're gonna listen to a song, and we'll be right back. It is 누구나 겨울이 오면, When Winter Comes for Anyone, with 이기림 by 잔나비.
겨울이 오는 소리에 Yo, 아리랑 radio with a fam sound K representing Korea, yes show keeping it real, international. Yeah, let the K rock it, hands up, turn it up, say what? Pump up the sound, hey, let him know, you already know. Sound K, keeping it class.
Alright, today is Saturday, so that means we have M2M Season 2 with Nick and Sammy coming up during the second part of our show. All right, Arirang Radio is conducting an annual online survey on listeners' opinions. Visit arirang.com, click the pop-up message 2017 Arirang Radio's online survey, and you can participate in the survey. We will select 30 people among the participants and send an autographed CD by Twice or GOT7 or a USB. It'll take less than 30 minutes, so please join in the survey and have a chance to get a gift. Some of our sponsors are the leading company in energy-saving coating glass, GN Win, also Dalcom Coffee, also Diana's Wing Wing Ball, and Jeju-do Island Shalom Hotel. Also, a shout out to the designers Liz Gangnam Premier Hotel, a new type of business hotel inspired by designs from our everyday lifestyle. We'll be giving out one night stay to this awesome hotel. We'll be right back after listening to Something by Sunghoon of Brown Eyed Soul.
Hey girl,
Weekly Hot Music.
makes you bump it. Hey girl, don't stop. Hey girl.
A segment where we introduce this week's hot new songs. Today's new tune on our weekly hot music is For the Record by Sophia. Singer Sophia, who's armed with a very attractive voice, has released a new song title, For the Record. Sophia is talented and beautiful and was in the spotlight with her unique qualifications in the audition program The Birth of a Great Star Season 2. It's Bae Soo-jung, who's active under the name Sophia, and she debuted with the song Still Loving You. Since then, she was musically active and received lots of love through drama soundtracks. She is a very attractive and talented artist. Her new song, For the Record, is a chic urban R&B ballad which accentuates Sophia's attractive colors and distinct musicality. She worked with the songwriter Distract for her song Over You. Distract has worked with many A-listers like GOT7 and Sistar, and has worked with her on For the Record once again. This song talks about not being able to forget our past love, and like the lyrics, the dreamlike arrangement and Sophia's soft voice is captivating many listeners these days. Let's now listen to Sophia's new song, For the Record. Alright, we just listened to For the Record by Sophia. And our next song for Weekly Hot Music is It's Alright by Hanye. Singer-songwriter Hanye is armed with a captivating voice, and she is greeting everyone once again with a new song titled It's Alright. Prior to her debut, Hanye was active as a vocal trainer, and as soon as she debuted, she captivated many listeners with her clear, powerful voice. She wrote the lyrics and composed the melody for her new track, It's Alright, and it talks about a precious dream which anyone can have. Producers Choi Jae-won and O'Neil, who worked with many artists like Reina and Han Dong-gun, worked with Hanye on her first single, Ballet. They have teamed up once again for It's Alright and made it with perfection. When asked about this song, Hanye said she wrote this song as she wanted to present it to her youth. She added that she hopes everyone who has a secret dream and desires would spread their wings and fly high after listening to this song. We'll now take a break and check out It's Alright by Hanye. That was Naranchek, Read Me, featuring Punchinello by Yeon, Hot Pelt. Alright, it's already time to wrap up, but let me tell you the quiz once again for those who missed it. The movie Steel Rain hit theaters on the 14th. It is an action blockbuster which shows how the coup d'etat breaks out in North Korea, and the North's number one powerful person flees to the South. Well, this movie is very, very hot in Korea right now, and the quiz question is, there's a person who made this film come alive even more. He's a member of the group Big Bang, and according to the spoilers told by those who saw this film, his voice becomes one with the scenes and is maximizing the emotions of this film. His song, Missing You, is the soundtrack of Steel Rain. Who am I talking about? Number 1, Jimin. Number 2, Ok Taegyeon. Or number 3, G-Dragon. I'll repeat that one more time. Number 1, Jimin. Number 2, Ok Taegyeon. Number 3, G-Dragon. Now, we will only accept the answers written on our quiz and answer board, so log on to the Arirang website, arirangradio.com/soundk, and leave your answers on our quiz and answer board. We'll be sending out autographed CDs of Maktub. Alright, and at the beginning of today's show, I said, this is the weekend, and I asked you guys if you guys had any weekend plans for this week. For me, I honestly love the weekends, and I'm such a family-oriented guy. I like to save my weekends for family, actually. So every weekend, my parents and me and my sister, we usually plan, a trip to like a city or a spot that we've never been to before. And, just we search online and we want to, try different foods and take pictures together. So for me, on the weekends, I like to spend time with family. And actually, for the Christmas holiday, I'm going on a trip to... I can't tell you, but I'm going on a trip with my family and I can't wait to, just spend Christmas with them because it's been a while since I spent Christmas with my family. Alright, and I hope you guys spend a great time, during the Christmas holidays and even this weekend. I'm sure that there are many places in your countries that, maybe you haven't visited before, or if you want to travel to Korea, there are so many places to visit in Korea. That's where I work, that's where I live. All my friends and family live here. So if you guys come and ask me on my social media like Twitter and Instagram, I'll give you recommendations on where to go in Seoul. There's so many things to do, so many things to see, and especially your favorite K-pop stars are doing, many shows and concerts probably at the end of the year. So please come to Korea if you have the chance. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll be back in a few minutes after a quick break, so don't worry, don't go anywhere. I'll be playing Gravity by Nihwa.
Production.
Yeah. Ha. Sound K. Okay, check it. This that radio station y'all been looking for. Sound K, what it do? Yeah, we international. It's going down, y'all. Live and full effect. Hold on tight, cause you know it's about to get lit.
Turn on your radio.
Radio.
Turn it up. Let's go.
Number one station. 8 to 10 p.m. Sound K come through.
Welcome back, everyone! The second part of Sound K has started. It's Saturday, December 16, 2017, and you can enjoy your Saturday morning, afternoon, or evening with me on Sound K. Alright, kicking off the second part of tonight's show, we have Nick and Sammy doing the M2M Season 2. If you're on Jeju-do Island, our FM frequencies are 88.7 in Jeju City and 88.1 in Seogwipo City. And you can also tune in to us on 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. Through the satellite radio Sirius XM, you can listen to us on channel 144 in the US as well. You can also find us on terrestrial DMB. If you have a smartphone, you can listen to Arirang Radio by downloading the Arirang Radio application. That's available for both iPhone or Android operation systems. And please be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter is at SoundK2022. Facebook is /soundk.arirangradio. And for an easier way, go to the Arirang Radio website, click on SoundK, and click again on the Twitter and Facebook icon on the right. Also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions, or song requests on the Arirang Radio website. It's arirangradio.com/soundk. All right, we'll be right back after listening to the music. The first song of the day is Hansum Breathe by Ihai. Music to music. There are times when we see a connection between two or more different things. For instance, you might watch two completely different movies and find that a scene from both is very similar. Okay, and you might find out two different songs with completely different styles were written by the same person. On SoundK's M2M Season 2, you can see that connection, that hidden link between different music and different artists. We'll even talk more about music videos as well. And in the studio with me, we have the musician Nick and Sammy.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's going on?
Woo!
How you
Hello.
going?
Good. How about you guys?
I'm alright.
We're good.
You guys looking fresh?
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where'd you guys come from?
Oh, we just came from a little schedule.
A little schedule.
Just got our hair and makeup done,
Yeah.
Looking preppy.
Looking preppy. Is that what you say in Australia?
Yeah.
You looking preppy?
We're looking preppy.
All right. Well, I know the guys, Sammy and Nick, through all like mutual friends.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to like be in the studio with the guys.
Yeah, definitely.
And like work together.
Yeah.
It's definitely really cool.
Yeah.
All right. And I mean, you guys, have a fun time with Leah usually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, she's always like a bright person.
A bright
Yeah.
person, definitely,
So
right?
like, she always is always cheerful to be around. But like,
Yeah.
I can feel the same energy.
Same energy?
Yeah.
I actually like only heard her do Sound K once. Yeah, but but hopefully I'm doing a good job. But you guys gotta help me out, cause
All right, no worries.
it's
No
like my
worries.
first time
We
with
got
you guys.
We got you.
Okay, thanks, brothers.
Yep.
So please, can you introduce the first song for M2M?
Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we brought in, like always, 5 songs to a theme that we like.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the theme for today is
Drum roll, please.
it's called Bands to Beats.
Oh.
Bands to beats.
Bands to
Yeah,
beat.
so Kevin, you have to understand that I always make up these cheesy little like one-liner,
I love it.
titles for my songs that I bring in. You know what I mean?
Very prepared.
But
I love
Bands
it.
to Beats, and what I did today is we brought in 2 hot bands.
Two hot bands?
Make like band music essentially, and then 2 people that we think make great beats, like great instrumentations that's like really hot in the K-pop scene right now.
Yeah.
So and then we brought in, of course, a music video to go along with that. But the first song that we're gonna introduce to you is by
The Rose.
The Rose.
The Rose.
And yeah, Nick, can you take it away?
So the first song is called Like We Used To, and actually the first 2 artists on our list, I kind of have like mutual friends in those groups.
The
Oh,
first
yeah.
3 actually.
Oh, the first 3. I'm sorry, the first
the
3.
first 3.
Yeah.
And just by chance, we were all doing the music shows last week all together at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
so-
think I saw a picture.
Yeah.
Because I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'll mention it as I go along. But
Okay.
and I think I've mentioned it before. But there's a guy named Sammy in The Rose, or Kim Woo-sung, and he's
Sammy.
like
So
he's
there's 2 Sammys.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's
in
2
your
Sammys.
lives.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
2 Sammys.
2 Sammys. All right.
But yeah, I've known him since when I first moved to Korea. So
okay.
we go way back. But yeah, The Rose. When I first heard about that he's starting a band, I was
Yeah.
like super excited. They kind of gained a lot of influences from like British pop rock.
Cool.
So I think that goes as far as from the Beatles to Oasis and like even contemporary bands that just came out,
Coldplay.
like Coldplay in 1975.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
And I think just talking to them about musical influences, I think they really took a lot from like the 1975 band.
Yeah.
Cool.
So definitely this song too it's kind of like, it's not a ballad, it's like a slow rocker.
Yeah.
So it kind of comes in kind of slow with the acoustic guitar.
Okay, so easy to listen to.
Yeah, easy to listen to. But then when it gets to the bridge,
Uh-huh.
it's like emotional.
Yeah.
Oh, emotional.
Yeah,
It hits them heartstrings.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then it goes like
Swoons all the girls.
Yeah.
the beat goes like halftime and stuff. So it's really cool to hear that kind of British music in K-pop. So yeah, I was really excited to hear this when we're doing the music shows and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I love how there's like a lot of bands these days.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because it's very rare to find in K-pop.
Yeah.
And I really feel like a lot of bands in K-pop are really talented and they deserve, all the
The
attention
spotlight.
and
Yeah.
the spotlight. So that's really good that you introduced us to your friend, but introduced a really good song. So should we take a listen to
All right, let's do
the
it.
song? All
Let's
right,
do
it's
it.
called
Let's do it.
Like We Used To by The Rose.
아침이 밝아오면
All right, that was Like We Used To by The Rose. And I could definitely feel that vibe, It's
Yeah.
easy to listen to, but it's also like emotional.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
Fun
Definitely.
fact, Sammy was actually not this Sammy, but the Rose
The Rose
Sammy.
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 He was actually on the first season of K-pop Star.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
so the first three artists, the first three bands, and like a member from one of their groups are all from the first season of K-pop Star.
Okay.
The first season.
So that's how you guys all know each other.
Yeah, because I was actually on the first season as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know Jimin from 15 End?
I met her, but I didn't really. Like, hang
Oh,
out
okay,
with her.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I work with her on after school club.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's really cool. Good fun fact to know.
Yeah.
All right, and there's a message sent in by the fans.
Okay, let me read this message.
Sammy, can you read one?
All right, so we got a message from Aya, and we already know who this
Oh,
is.
yeah, we know
who
From
this is.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because we actually went and met her this time around,
Yeah.
like we did a showcase in Japan
In
for
Japan?
2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then like
Wow.
she came, and we got to meet her. So
Wow.
what's up, Aya?
What's up?
Let me
Konbanwa.
let me read this message. It's like, konnichiwa, I'm Aya. I was really happy to see you guys in Japan. Good job. 수고했어요. 오츠카레-sama. A band concert is really refreshing because I always go to an idol's concert. Sammy was just the kind of person I imagined. He was really delightful. But Nick is a really quiet person. I was surprised about that. But I think it is a good combination. And I made new friends too. Yumi-san, Chikako-san, Rika-san, Meg-san, and Ah-chan. We talk together every day about Nick and Sammy.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we are looking forward to meeting you again. And this is a Japanese test for you. Mata aimashou. Mateimasu. See you, Aya Kumagai. So,
What does that mean?
I think she says Mata aimashou, which means see you again.
See you again. Yeah.
다시 봐요. And then Mateimasu.
待っています. 기다리고 있어요.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
waiting.
Ah, okay.
I'm waiting for
Yo,
you.
your Japanese is on
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, we've done a lot of promotions in Japan.
Oh, wow.
Kind of have my Japanese down a little
Dang.
bit.
Yeah, well, Aya, like, you know what? Like, we miss you guys. We can't wait to see you guys. Thank you
Aw.
guys so
Sure.
much for coming to our shows.
Thank
That's
you for all
really-
your gifts too.
Mm.
Oh, she got you gifts
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
All right. Well, it's really sweet of you guys to actually remember some of the faces that you guys
Oh,
meet at your showcase
Yeah,
or
yeah.
events that you have. But she mentioned that Nick was a bit on the quieter side,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I kind of agree on too because I met Nick and Sammy both at the same time,
Yeah, yeah.
like at a friend's birthday party.
Yeah, yeah.
But I tend to talk to Sammy more.
Yeah.
But you guys were together.
Yeah.
But Nick was quite quiet
Yeah.
that day.
That's
so
his little charm. That's his charm.
That's his charm.
Yeah, yeah. And he's a good-looking dude, you know.
He's good looking.
So I need to be talking and stuff.
So you guys balance each other
Yeah,
out.
definitely,
It's a
definitely.
perfect combination.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta go on to our next song that you guys prepared. Can you introduce the next one?
All right. The next one is also another band that we brought in, and it's also another one of Nick's close friends. This band is Day 6. It's the JYP
Day
band.
6.
Yes, Day
of
6.
course.
And their new song 좋아합니다. This song is a beautiful song. I'm just gonna say.
It
It's
is.
super catchy.
Before Nick gets into like the the logistics and stuff of the song, like I personally I'm a very like I have a different background as Nick. Like Nick grew up with all the pop rock and the band
pop
kind of
rock,
music, whereas
right.
I grew up like in the club, so like I listened a lot to like R&B, hip hop, EDM. So like a lot of the music like with band, like it doesn't really catch my ear or catch my interest, but this melody, like their top lining work, it was really, really beautiful. Something about it was really beautiful. It didn't really suit like I didn't even think it was K-pop. Like when I heard it in the background at like the shows and stuff, like I thought it was like an advertisement playing or something with like a pop song, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Day 6, they're really, really talented.
Yeah.
I'm really super close with the members, but I'm a huge fan of their music.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they've invited me to their concerts,
Yeah.
because they did one every month for this whole year.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Yeah, they released one song every month called like the Everyday 6.
Oh, wow.
And this one is the last one of the year.
Oh.
So they completed a whole year of releasing non-stop music videos and singles and
Okay.
albums.
Oh wow.
So they've been like really busy this year, and I think that this song is a good closure to their Everyday 6 promotions. And I agree with you. I really like this song, and I can't wait for you guys to hear this song as well.
Definitely.
All right. So also talking about K-pop star, I remember Nick mentioned that Sammy from The Rose and also Jay
Yep.
from Day 6,
Right.
you guys all met at K-pop star, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you closer to Jay than Sammy, or how's the relationship?
It's all pretty similar, but they're all fairly younger than me. So I was kind of like the oldest one there when we kind of first met. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty friendly with all of them the same. So yeah, and I haven't seen Jay in ages because like he's been so busy. But we met at the past music shows, and so it was really good to see him. But talking about the music, like just kind of like the Rose song, it's very heavily based on like that British pop music influence, that band music. But I think it's a little bit more catchy. Like the Roses song is a little bit more kind of like emotional, kind of you know,
it has that vibe. It's just very easy to listen to. But like you said, Day6 좋아합니다, I Like You has a really good top line. Right.
So it reminds me of there's this British band that I really like. They're called Nick Fly. I don't know if you heard of them.
Nick Fly, I haven't heard of them.
Mick Fly with the
MC,
Fly?
like da 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 da.
Nick Fly.
No, it's
Fly.
not. But they're huge in the UK, and I don't know, the structure of the songs, the melodies, they really remind me of that kind of that. Because Mick Fly was like a punk rock band, like a pop punk band, and then they became more of like a rock band, and then like that British rock band. And so I think this 좋아합니다 song kind of really takes from that band a lot. And the thing that's really cool and different with Day6 is they all sing, right?
Yeah, all of them. Except, I think maybe the
except
drummer?
for the drummer.
I haven't heard Toon sing yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they all do sing. And they're
which is crazy.
Super talented.
Yeah. So great melody. Every like great.
There's so much
teamwork.
dynamic in the band. Yeah.
Exactly. So we've got to listen to 좋아합니다 by Day6, and we'll be right back. Woo, that was a really good song. Such a good song. Yeah. It's like so epic, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like
epic.
좋아합니다. I feel like there should be like confetti and like fireworks or something, you know?
I love how I love that melody, that top line. It's really different, you know?
Yeah, and the music video is really cute too, how they propose, you know, to the girl. And Day6 is one of definitely my favorite bands.
Are they
in
probably
K-pop.
the biggest band right now in K-pop right
In
now?
K-pop.
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
And hopefully the Rose too.
Yeah.
They're like up and coming, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully Day6 will, you know, release more good music in the next year. All right, and next song. Is this also a band or is this not a band?
So this is where we kind of divert from bands.
Okay.
But you can call them bands.
Bands 2 beats.
Bands 2 beats. So this is the transition.
Because after the number 2, it's beats.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. There's so many like, you know, meanings behind
man.
this.
Like it's all about them. It's all
All right.
about these little titles, right?
Okay.
So the next group is Card.
Card,
Yeah,
of
Card.
course.
And my buddy in Card is BM.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen him in a while. I saw him recently last week, and yeah, man, this song is killing it, man. This beat is really cool. All the music that they release, they're all pretty much fire. I don't know, they're all pretty much bangers, and I don't know who the producer is, but I really want to.
I know the
Nasson.
producer, Nasson.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nasson, and his little crew. He's got a crew.
Are they specifically only work for DSP?
I think they're artists themselves.
Well, they're producing Card from the beginning, but they
Okay.
also write for other idol groups as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Card, and it's their song You and Me, the recent
You
one.
and Me.
Right,
You and Me is the song we brought in. This song really caught my attention I think it's the hook, but then they start off with the hook with the girl.
Right.
Tommy, and then how she like kind of sings that. She's got this really seductive melody and that voice, right?
Right.
And I think that's just, for me personally, that just makes the song, you know? But Card in general, I feel like most of their songs, like because all three of us here, we've all lived overseas and you know, we've like been there. So like, I feel like to us it's fire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Because we haven't heard this kind of genre in K-pop.
in
you know?
K-pop, yeah.
But recently there have been a lot of idol groups coming up with this kind of music, but Card was like a really fresh sound for K-pop.
Definitely.
It was like a good balance between, you know, the Western, you know, trends and also the K-pop melodies.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very catchy.
Right.
Yeah.
And BM just kills it every time.
With his raps.
With his rap, yeah.
I think all of them, just like the fact that it's like whatchamacallit, like a, what's that word? Unisexual? What's that word when they have boys and girls?
Oh, co-ed group?
Co-ed. Okay, yeah.
Co-ed group, yeah.
I haven't heard that word in ages.
Co-ed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the group in general, like that kind of co-ed group is very unique.
It's very unique. Like just that in general, like, you know, having like the girls sing and then you got the guys there, like you got the really big contrast in the vocals,
Right.
and like so the dynamics there are like huge. You know what I mean? So I feel like people these days, dig that. Like
Yeah.
they really want that different, more dynamic sound, sounding thing.
And
so.
they're huge. Their videos went viral, globally.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I heard their biggest fan base is in Brazil,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like
Yeah.
in South America.
South
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
And I feel like they are, doing really well overseas. And I hope they do well in Korea. They've been so busy these days,
Yeah.
doing all the music programs and, everything and whatnot. So, Card, You and Me, let's take a listen to that and we'll be right back. That was You and Me by Card.
Yeah.
That was such a great song.
Yeah, man. I feel like CARD, these guys are very, like we said, they're very experimental just in themselves, being a co-ed group.
Mm-hmm.
And also like in terms of their sound, like in terms of their song forms and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like, so, and right now I think they just like hit the nail on the head. Like they're just killing it right now. You said like they're really big in South America, but I don't know, like no one ever plans to be big somewhere, Like
Right.
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of did what they wanted to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
And when they came out with their debut single and stuff, it was mad like Latin, like
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, it was based around that beat and stuff, and like it just boom, it just hit it. So
Also like that reggaeton,
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
vibe. It must be loved by South Americans.
Yeah,
of course,
Definitely.
But I really like the melodies too, and also just like their performance in general.
yeah.
I really like how they have really catchy dance moves.
yeah,
And there's a lot of cover dances. Like when I went abroad to do like hosting for a lot of K-pop events,
Mm.
a lot of fans would cover Card songs.
Oh really?
wow.
Because their dances are easy to follow along.
Okay.
But yeah, huge fan of Card as well.
How's your dancing?
how's my dancing?
Yeah,
It's why? Why?
we can't dance, Nick and Sammy.
You guys dance?
No,
No,
we're
we
not,
don't
we're not
dance.
dancing.
You guys
Sammy,
should, though.
Sammy dances.
I dance at the club though.
When you have some like dancing juice
Yeah,
in you?
yeah, dancing juice. Yeah.
Well, same for me too. But I was in UKISS,
Okay.
so we were like dance idol group.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
of course I got the choreography down.
Okay.
But I'm not really sure if I could do freestyle dance like how BM does.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wish I could improve on my freestyle dance skills. I'd love to see you guys dance one day.
One day,
Nick and Sammy
Not
with
me,
the,
though.
with
we'll
the
go
dance.
we'll go have some dancing juice together.
All right. Can you guys introduce the next song for us, please?
All right, this is the next song, and it's another beat, and it's a beautiful beat. And we just brought this in. To be honest, Nick, we had actually a different song that we wanted to bring in, but we changed it up last minute because Nick and I both fell in love with this song. We're just
Oh.
listening to it, and then we're like, yo, we looked at it. One of those moments where like you guys are doing some other stuff, like I'll be on my phone and Nick's on his phone, and then something
Yeah.
plays in the background, and you just look at each other,
You're like,
and then you're
dude,
just
what
like,
is
yo,
this?
what is this?
Yeah, gotta Shazam
Yeah,
this.
we should
Yeah.
this.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so and then it turns out to be 17 by turned out to be Without You.
You?
By
모자를
17.
눌러쓰고 by 17. One of their newest songs.
Ooh. Wait, is this the title track?
I'm not quite sure.
sure.
Like that's
You're
why
not
that's
sure.
what I'm trying to say. Like we didn't actually we didn't have time to research.
Oh, okay, okay.
But we brought it in because it's hot right
But
now.
you guys listen to it and like, oh, this is my jam.
Yeah, it's like this is so cool. Like I want to introduce this to the listeners, and then also like maybe get to know it a bit more better. Try
Yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about it with Kevin a little bit more.
Yeah,
Alright.
the beat in this is really crazy. It doesn't sound like it sounds something like Diplo or Skrillex would make.
Yeah, like a
Really?
really Western kind of production.
I wonder who the producer was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm
Curious.
gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up.
But yeah, so like we were listening to it in the like the green room of when we were doing the 방송s and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I don't really know 17 that much, and I don't think Sammy does either. But we're just in the green room, and we weren't expecting much when we're listening to the the
background
rehearsals and
music?
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's coming through rehearsals, and all of a sudden this song comes on, and then the verse it comes on. It's like, oh yeah, it's like another K-pop song.
Uh-huh.
But then it drops in the chorus and the hook and stuff, and I was like, oh, what is this?
Oh,
Like-
I wanna listen to it now.
No,
I'm
it
kinda
was
curious.
really surprising. And then I kind of checked up more on 17, and they have a lot of hot tracks, and it's like, wow, I guess they're killing it these days too. This group.
Yeah.
they're
Like
killing it.
recently, one of their biggest song was 울고 싶지 않아.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
I
cry.
love that one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one too. Yeah,
울고
yeah.
싶지 않아. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
yeah, that production is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are just so talented. Like all of them, I don't think there's any one member that is lacking of, any criteria.
Mm-hmm.
They're all really good dancers. They're all really good singers. They make their own tracks.
What?
Oh, they make their own
Yeah.
tracks.
So some of the members actually co-produce.
Oh,
Wow.
And actually, they self-write their songs.
That's
Oh,
crazy. So
wow.
they might have wrote this song.
Yeah, I think so.
That's ridiculous.
That
well,
is
I think
pretty
we should
crazy.
do more research before we tell
Oh, okay.
the listeners.
But,
But from what I know, the members self-produce.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Okay. So, like, when I see it, if I'm going to put it into a genre like 17, they've been really chasing. So, for example, if Card chased after, like, the reggaeton, like, if that's their color kind
Yeah.
of thing, 17 go for, like, the future bass or the chill trap kind of sound.
Yeah.
And that, which is big overseas as well. So,
It's
I-
huge.
yeah, I think they got that on lockdown.
Uh-huh.
They're doing really well. All the melodies, the top lines on there, beautiful. So I just really wanted to share this, or Nick and I really wanted to share this song with the listeners.
And
so.
like I guess the song has so much versatility in in genres and stuff like that. Like I even feel like lately everyone's talking about BTS and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you listen to BTS music, they have like lots of Western influences, and the beat is like something that a Western producer would make. But
Yeah.
when you listen to 17, a lot of their tracks are the same. So I feel like maybe they could be the
Collabing
next,
with a lot of hit DJs.
and then
or-
they could be like the next BTS, like in terms of like being worldwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have a huge fan base.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, so they've been doing U.S. tours and world tours. They're definitely like the idol group to watch out for.
But do they have 17 members though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wow, why are they 17? Do you know?
They started when they were 17. I don't know.
yeah. Or are they 17 years old?
Or maybe 17 is like the prime age. I don't know.
I wish I can tell you, but I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
But they do have a lot of members. They have, I believe, 13 members.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot, actually.
How many members did you have in UKISS?
We had a lot of member changes,
Oh,
but
okay.
Okay.
for the most recent group, we had 6 members.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And 6 members is hard to find these days.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like every group has to have at least like 8 or 9 members.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How about 2, man? 2 members.
Yeah.
2 members,
2 is
it's
Nick and
really
Sammy.
rare. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Well, we should get listening to the music, but I want to ask a question to Nick and Sammy before we
Okay,
go.
okay.
So like how there's so many groups with so many members.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you guys go to like the 음악 방송, the music programs,
Yeah.
and you just you greet to all of the idol groups.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel when there's just 2 of you guys? Is it awkward or
It's pretty intimidating.
it's
That's the
intimidating
word.
because you have to insert like so many times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like for example, like if you go there, you're like they're really young because we're not young, but like you know how like there's that age.
Yeah, well,
and
you're not
then-
an idol group.
Yeah, yeah. So and they're like really like they're really passionate. They're really powerful about it. They're really
Yeah.
ambitious. That's the
Yeah,
word.
yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like that. Well, 안녕하세요, 저희는 빠라나나나.
Yeah, right?
And then I'm just like, me and Nick were just like blown away, like,
Like, whoa.
and
And
then
we're like, oh, dude, should we do something like that? Like, do we have to make like a crazy?
yeah, and then we look at each other, and we're like, nah.
so what is your greeting?
So
when
we're
you-
like, nah, dude,
안녕하세요, Nick and Sammy입니다.
That's it.
감사합니다.
That's just
That's
a
just
greeting.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like 안녕하세요, like.
But
Okay.
like,
yeah.
there's the kids these days, they have like crazy ones. Like they'll sing
Yeah.
for their like
yeah.
intro.
And they have like gestures too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we had a lot of fun talking about like group members and the numbers of members in each group. But we'll have to take a listen to "Without You" 모자를 눌러 쓰고 by 17.
Let's get it.
Wow. Okay. Now I know why you guys like the song. I really like the song as
Yeah,
well.
it's really catchy. It's really. What's the word, Nick? What's
Dude,
the word?
it's just a banger, man.
It's just a banger.
Yeah.
It's just a banger.
It's just a banger. All right. Well, that was such a great song. I can't wait to hear like more of their tracks because I don't really know a lot of their songs in the album.
Yeah.
I only know like their title tracks.
Yeah.
But I gotta check them out. I guess they're definitely a group that I would want to listen to. Just in my regular daily basis as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we had to listen to another song.
One more track,
Yep.
and this is a music video. So every time we do 2 songs. I mean, sorry,
Four
There's
songs.
4 songs.
and then 1 music video
Uh-huh.
that we do, and the music video is taken over by Nicholas
Really?
because Nicholas. Fun fact for you, everyone knows, all the listeners know,
Okay.
but this is for Kevin. Nicholas actually studied film So
he studied film.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he worked in Hollywood as well before he came
What?
to Korea. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he was going to be a director, and then he got
Wow.
he
How
was
did you-
amazing, so.
Well, okay, that'll be a whole different story.
Yeah.
But it'll be too long to talk about it right now. But
Yeah.
so he's like he exercises in.
Yeah. So he's
music
a film
videos, right?
specialist.
So like, I'll
and-
talk about the music video and like
and how
the-
well it was,
yeah.
like how
Yeah,
good the
yeah.
production was.
Yeah.
basically.
All right. Well, does this music video have to do with the theme today?
Well, basically,
Any connection,
we can make a connection, but not usually.
or is it just like
It's just-
Hashim? Like, is it just because you like this group?
It's we like this group.
we like we not low key, but we really like this group and the music video. I think it just came out recently, and you know we watched it, and it was really it was a good video. I liked it.
You like the
Yeah, yeah.
artistic value?
No,
of
I
this
like the
music video?
artistic value of the video, guys. Come on. But yeah, so we brought in Twice with their new song and their new
Heartshaker.
video, Heart Shaker.
Heart shaker.
Yeah. Have you seen the video yet?
Yes, I have.
So I'm gonna talk, you know, like very expert wisely about this song. But no, the video is great. I mean,
Yeah.
the song is great. But the thing that really caught my eye about the video and the production of this video was it's a complete. It doesn't reverse, but it backtracks the whole video. So it starts on Twice,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
it goes backwards. But then they go backwards like through tunnels and stuff like that, and the scenes change.
How do they shoot that?
So it's a lot
I
of
was curious.
it's a lot of motion animation and motion graphics and stuff like that. So and a lot of green screen.
So do you have to like sing the song backwards?
No, it's
no,
not.
no.
I'm just kidding.
So like basically just the set is changing, and as the camera, for example, if like the camera's here
Yeah.
in front and then it goes back behind a door,
Uh-huh.
but then there's like a window in front of it, like on the door, it'll go through the window and it'll be like a
Oh.
different scene, like a different set.
Okay.
Yeah, so it does that continuously, which is really cool. And if you watch a lot of Twice music videos, I think they actually build their own sets to shoot the video.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be like stalkerish, but a lot of their videos have like really similar sets.
Definitely.
Like very colorful, very vibrant colors.
like inside buses and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like these like tunnel areas.
Yeah.
And then they do a lot of their dancing and stuff in there. So I just think that when I watched the video, I thought they took all those ideas from the past videos and kind of put it in this video.
Uh-huh.
And then had the video go like
Backwards?
or not, the camera was moving backwards.
Well, like, what do you think the artistic value to that would be? Like,
This is the most well explained like
Yeah.
music video talk. I
No,
know
because
it's
I'll tell you, because like doing this corner, and we watch a lot of music videos, and the most typical K-pop videos you see out there,
Mm-hmm.
like for groups that dance, what they do is they dolly in and out of the group as they dance.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably experienced this.
like
The
just
camera
go
goes in and out, right?
Yeah, that's the most basic one.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the basic shot that they do,
yeah.
right? But for this one, they didn't really do those dolly in and outs. They just went backwards, and they pushed the camera backwards and kept going backwards.
Yeah.
So it was like really counterintuitive to
Yeah.
the original like form of making a K-pop video.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of creativity came in there, and there was a lot of cool animations and graphics and stuff that came throughout the dancing and stuff like that. And at one point, it was just them, but then they duplicated themselves.
Oh,
So there was
yeah.
so there's multiples of them.
Yeah.
So
That's really cool.
When they had to shoot that, they had to plan that out, obviously.
They did that again too in their I think Signal music video.
Oh, look at
yeah.
this! Look at this
Or
professional.
no. In my memory, I
Okay,
think so. No, but they like doing cool, effects
Yeah.
and like different shots in the music videos. That's
Yeah.
why I like, whenever they release a new music video, it's like I anticipate,
Yeah.
what they would do
Yeah,
next in the
definitely,
music video.
yeah.
It's not boring,
Yeah, the
It is.
videos are really cool.
It's really
man.
fun, man.
Yeah.
And just one quick question: who are your favorite members from Twice?
I like Sana.
Sana.
No, actually, I like Sana. I was, but then I'm gonna say I'm a Taeyeon fan now.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
you kind of
Taeyeon.
switched your bias.
Yes, my Taeyeon fan.
Taeyeon, yeah.
Yeah.
How about Nick?
I don't know. I like all of them. They're great. They're all great.
He's like, I can't choose.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, for me definitely Sana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sana.
they've been really pushing her a lot, like in the center.
Oh, okay.
You know,
yeah,
right?
they have.
But
they have.
there's a reason why, because she's really cute.
Definitely.
Yeah, a lot of aegyo. All right.
Aegyo.
I think I'm kind of blushing while we're talking about Twice. But we gotta wrap up today's show. I hope you guys had fun with me and Nick and Sammy here at
Yeah.
Sound K during our M2M Season 2 corner. All right, and Nick and Sammy, did you guys have fun today with me?
Yeah,
Of course,
definitely.
man.
Was it-
Are you here to stay?
I don't want to take Leah's spot. I mean, she has to.
No,
know.
you can take her spot. It's okay.
No.
Just kidding.
This is her, like,
I hope
this
she
is how
doesn't
she
hear
pays
this.
her rent and, like, she has to make a living.
Yeah.
I don't want to take her spot. But it was definitely having, I had a great time with you guys and talking about, our favorite musics these days and, talking about, like, bands and music videos. Really fun.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank
had a
you.
long day for sure. So
Yeah.
you guys should go home and rest, right?
Thanks, man.
For sure.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, see you later.
We're going to play Heart Shaker by Twice.
Come on, be my love. Come on, be my love.
All right, guys, did you guys have fun with me tonight? I need to wrap up Sound K as it's already time for me to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. But before I go, the answer for today's quiz was number 3, G-Dragon. All right, I'll leave you with the song Time to Shine featuring Chancellor by Microdot. Same time, same place every day. Kevin out. Bye-bye.